Hi guys, welcome to part 5 of this build on Big Red. This video is going to show you how to basically remove the stock dash, and then we'll start prepping the new dash, and then I think that's what this video is going to be, and then the next one's going to be we're going to start assembling the new dash. So I just want to show you, a little before what we're working with on this stock dash. I haven't removed anything. If I wanted, I could throw a seat in this truck and we can go for a drive. But let me show you what we're working with here. So totally stock dash. Some weird Chinese radio. I don't even know how to work this thing. But let's turn it off right now. I don't want YouTube doing the thing. But you turn on the parking lights. What's really weird, so that's the parking lights on the gauge cluster, and then when you turn on the headlights, you get this blue light. And I think they did that so you can see the numbers at night. What's funny though is when you mess with the dimmer, when you turn the dimmer up, the blue gets darker. I think it's pretty weird. I don't know. It's definitely interesting. You got to find a good medium, so you got them both. But I'm curious to take when we take it apart, see what's up in there. So other than that, this dash is all stock. This truck still runs and fires up. It did need we did have to replace the starter solenoid that was giving us issues, but no problems now. But yeah, so heck yeah. I mean, this truck still runs and drives. And when we put the new dash in, I want it to run and drive as one piece. So we're gonna remove this dash as one piece, okay guys? Don't be taking off, a million panels. Don't be spending all day to remove a dash, okay? If I had to do this on a timer, I could probably have this thing out in 15 minutes, okay? But I'm in no rush today, so it might take me 30. But definitely. The first step I would say, unplug the batteries. Just do that, just so you're safe. Seems you got the best battery cables, but oh man, I might need to hammer those off. Those suckers are on there. Okay, I'll be back with those. So disconnect the batteries, and then the next step, I want you to remove this plastic liner in here, okay? This one looks like it's missing every single bolt except that one, so this should be pretty easy to take out. But that's an 8 mil. There's some 8 mils under there. There's some stuff under there, and then these are 5.5s, I think. Other than that, this plastic liner, you kind of got to work it. It's pretty stiff. It's gonna help you access everything you're gonna need to do for the dash, okay? Pull this bad boy out. Trust me, I know it's a pain in the ass to pull it out, but it's gonna be even a bigger pain in the ass if you do not pull it out. So trust me, take out this bad boy, okay? So let me disconnect the batteries. Let me go ahead and get this liner out, and then I'm gonna show you the first steps on how to remove this bad boy. So hell yeah, stay tuned. Yeah. All right guys, so boom. We got the battery cables undone on both sides, so the truck's 100% dead. We got our fender liner out. So the reason I say take the fender liner out is because you need to undo these 3 blocks. I just use a 10 mil on this electric ratchet, and that seems to do the magic, and I usually just start from the top. Boom. And there's your plugs going to the dash. So that's your firewall plugs on 99 to 01s. 02s, they have some plugs that are similar to this. 02 to 04, and then 07 has like some fancier plugs. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and undo the PCM too. And that's what that one is right there, that one bolt. You can see it's because we need to tap into some of these wires going in right here for the cluster helper. So while I'm here, so boom, now I can pull this down. And I'll probably bad, guys, the lighting. I'll probably pull this cover off so I can access this for the cluster helper. So boom, now we're done out here. We don't really need to do anything else outside the truck right now. All right, next step is gonna be the other side of the firewall. So boom, I went ahead and I already took this cover off, and there's the 3 plugs that I was just telling you about. And you just take a little flathead, you know, push the little tabs in and just pull out each one. It's not too hard. And then the next thing I do is I just take a grinder to the shift cable, because the old shift cables don't work for the dash swaps, and honestly I'm just gonna throw it away anyways. So rather than trying to feed it through and undo it, unhook it up behind the dash, which is a total pain in the butt, because it is definitely up there. I'll just cut it, deal with it later. It's a lot easier to take the dash apart outside the truck. So all right, so I'll undo those. Next one, you know, you can work over here, pull this cover off, and behind this cover is your airbag module. So you pull your little red tab, push it, and just wiggle her out. Boom, that undoes your airbag module. So 99 to 01 trucks, or 99 to 2000 have this big red plug. 01 trucks have a blue. All right, so we got that undone. You know, you can go ahead and do the gas pedal, which would be that one and that one, or some of them only have 1 plug. And then go ahead and undo the brake pedal. And then the parking brake, you're gonna go ahead and undo it from here. I just get a little needle nose and push in the tab there and a tab there, then undo it from there. I mean, it's like a bicycle little cable. And then you're gonna need to unplug the parking brake wire, which is this little green dude. All right, so that one's done. That one I'm gonna need a pair of pliers for. What else we got on this dash? Hiding over there is a 10 mil. Undo that bolt. That's the middle dash frame bolt. Coming back behind here. Whatever, I'll get to that one in a second. So yeah, once you get those done, the next step will go over here to the passenger side. All right, let's show you what we're working with. So come over here to the passenger side. I already undid them. You know, just basically gonna undo these from the truck. So this is an 8 mil. Make sure you undo that. I always just put it back so I don't lose the sucker. And this is what's gonna be coming with the dash. Now the antenna has to stay with the truck. This is the only annoying part about the dash, is the antenna has to stay with the truck. So what I do is I take this bezel off, and then I pull the dash out. Actually, yeah, that one's in there. And I unplug the antenna, so when we drop the dash, I can pull it out. So that's the only thing I do actually remove, is this bezel, so we can remove the dash to unplug the antenna. So I'll do that one in here in a minute. All right, and then get this glove box to come down. I want to drop all this shit. And then go ahead and unplug the vacuum lines right here, and then unplug this HVAC blender door. What else we got under here? I think that's really it. Let's see, I might be able to unplug that from here. Okay, that might take 2 hands. Yeah, that's gonna take 2 hands. So I don't want to spill this stuff, so let me come back and I'll show you the next steps when we get everything unplugged. And shoot, we're already almost halfway done, so hell yeah. Okay guys, check it out. So I got the radio out. The antenna wire is this orange wire, and it's ready to rock and roll and be pulled out from the back. So one of the next steps over here that I almost forgot was you need to undo this steering wheel bolt. Good focus, my bad guys. Come up under here. Sorry guys, focus. There you go. And just jimmy it down. That one's really in it. That's pretty much it. So now the steering wheel shaft is loose. So we got our brakes done. We got our gas pedal unplugged, airbag unplugged. Undid that green bolt. Parking brakes loose. These plugs are ready to rock and roll. Parking brake, light opt. What else we got? Those all done. So I think the only thing left is up on top. There's 3 little cutouts. I already took the covers off to show you. There's an 8mm there, an 8mm there, and a 7mm over there. You're gonna want to. Oh shit! Oh my God, it fell. You want to take those out. So there's one, and then yeah, let's see. We'll do the next one if I can find my 8mm. Alright, so you get your 8mm. So those are holding the dash in, so really make sure you get these. Now I think the only thing actually holding it in is the bolts on the side, and I think we're home free. So there's a green one, there's a green one, so we got 4 bolts holding this bad boy in. You're about to witness it come out in one piece. So get your 10mm. Save it. You're gonna need these for the new dash. Honestly, I think it's only I'm gonna put some weight on this. Okay, guys. All I think that's holding it in right now is baby Jesus. So let's see. I told you. So yeah, boom. Told you can remove them as one piece. All right, so remember the antenna wire says got to stay with the truck. Oh snap, we forgot the body plugs, guys. All right, don't forget these like I just did, okay? There's usually 2 of them, a black one and a gray one right there. Make sure you get these. You can get them from underneath. See if I can plug them. Yeah, so don't forget these Molex plugs. Come on. Come on. All right, so let's see. Come on. All right, there we go. Other than that, I think she's loose. Oh, all right, yeah, don't forget those body plugs. Yeah, look at that. Voila, out in one piece. Frick yeah. So, all right. So yeah, that antenna wire is just attached there, running through there. I mean, it's just clipped in. It's really not rocket science to remove it. And then I just pull it, to be honest. Just about something. There we go. All right. Oh man, I'm doing this all with one hand, boys. All right, you're coming with me. Let's go for a walk. You are no more. And there we go, boys. Easy as that. I think I had that out in probably 20 minutes, so. Boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, all right, so I mean, now if you just want to go ahead and just start tearing it apart, because you're gonna need the harness. Don't cut any freaking wires, okay? Everything unplugs, okay? So just start going through here and just start unplugging shit. You know, unbolt the fuse box. There's a 10 and a 10. Unbolt the fuse box, unbolt this from here, unplug from there. Usually after I get the whole column undone, I just unbolt it and remove the column. Get some Phillips screws here, because there is some plugs behind the turn signal you're gonna have to get. What else we got? You probably have to pull the AC. I just find it so much easier to take apart outside the truck. So heck yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little winded from that. But all right, let me tear this bad boy down, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. So I'm gonna tear it completely down to where I got just only the dash harness. That's all I need. But if you want to go ahead and take a look at stock firewall of a 99. That's what she looks like, boys. So I told you it wasn't hard. So if you take that, if it takes you all day to get that out, ooh, you shouldn't be doing this project, boys. All right, let me get to work. Okay, boom. Went from the truck to here. Heck yeah. So I mean, like I just said, you know, start tearing it down. I just cannot stress enough. Do it like this. It's so much easier to strip down. Look at this. I'll be able to chill, relax, and just okay? You know, don't bust your neck and back doing this inside the truck. Trust me, okay? Not, you know, get a friend to help you lift this thing. I lift it all up in here by myself, you know? So be hitting that gym, you know what I'm saying? Just kidding, I ain't hitting no gym. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start unplugging it, just start pulling all the panels off and just literally just strip the whole dash down. And that's pretty much it. So I'm not gonna show you that because I mean, if you can't strip this dash down, you probably should not be doing this dash flop. But I'm gonna tell you right now, everything's either a 10, all these black screws are a 7. You're gonna need a Phillips for this. But yeah, just basic tools, you can strip this bad boy down. So heck yeah. All right, let me strip her down. I'll show you what the whole harness looks like. Okay guys, so I mean, you gotta do a little bit, unplug some stuff from the front, and then you just come from the back and just undo everything, and then voila, this comes out as one piece. And there she is. There's your 2000 whatever harness. If you're ever having me build you a harness and you want to find yourself a replica so you can keep driving your truck while you build your dash, or have me build it, make sure you match your part number, okay? You know, I can't stress that enough. So that's where you find your part number. Make sure you know you got the same dash. And you know, 99 and 2000, they're pretty much the same. 2001 is its own fucking world. 02, 03, 73 is its own world. And then 03, 04, 60 is its own world. And then 05 to 07, that's its own world too. So, you know, they're not interchangeable. You just have to get like the exact year with the exact same options. That's what I usually recommend. And then you can check that part number. So, all right, other than that, I'd say this concludes, what are we on, part 5? The next part, we're gonna start tearing down the new dash. We're gonna get the frame painted and prepped, and then we get to start building the new dash. So hell yeah. So all right, so see y'all later. Good luck on your build.